Good morning, friends in faith. Come on in, pull up a chair. Tell me how you've been. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. The devotional that I have today is Meekness Isn't Weakness. Everything around us, the world, the culture, the people, tends to applaud power and strength, independence and intelligence, boldness and superiority. But in the third Beatitude, a series of promises Jesus made about God's kingdom, Jesus highlighted something different, saying, "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth." Matthew 5:5. The English word meek comes from the Greek word phrase. It means gentle, humble, or submissive, modest, mild, or unpretentious. In fact, when Paul described the fruits of the Spirit, traits developed in his people by his spirit, the words meekness and gentleness are often used interchangeably. But let's be clear, if such describes a frail and feeble picture in your mind, you can be certain that meekness isn't weakness. Meekness is strength under control. It's power submitted to God's authority. Now, if meek isn't a word that you'd use to currently describe yourself, that's okay. Jesus wasn't speaking to those who had it all together, and he isn't expecting a perfect version of us either. Instead, he's expecting a blessing on who his people were and are becoming. God is continually developing these beatitude traits inside of his followers. He's referring sanctifying and transforming us to be more and more like him. In the scripture, Jesus himself is called meek, but as you probably know, he was far from passive, apathic, or pushover. Instead of relying on his own power, like summoning legends of angels to avoid hanging on the cross, he leaned into God's strength and restrained his limitless power. Jesus' upside down kingdom will be packed with those who harness their strength for God's glory and who humble themselves at his feet. So, as we go through life, we need to be more humble, passionate, and we need to show up for others and act more like God did when he was walking the earth. I mean, not God, Jesus, when he was walking the earth. And if we change our mindset from always trying to do what's good for ourselves and start focusing on others and asking ourselves the two questions, what would Jesus do and what would Jesus think? If we do this on a daily basis, we're going to eventually start thinking and acting like Jesus did. And that's kind of what he's building up to and kind of what he wants us to do. So, no matter what your situation may be, no matter what you're going through, always remember we need to start acting in a more mindset like Jesus did. Anyway, this is my devotional for today. I hope it has encouraged you in some sort of way. If it has, please leave a like on today's video. Share this video to your timeline so we can reach out to some people that may be waiting to hear the good word. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one.